come on, Leo. New guy?
Sorry,
Come on, Mud, you know you want some. Look at you. You want some?
No.
If I look like you, I'd be smoking all the time.
Every moment. Every single moment.
You give him a sound.
I would have converted it as a tip, and I would put it in my mouth and just keep it.
Even Ewan agrees.
That would be great.
No. Are you good for that?
You're all gobbled up. You're already gobbled up. Okay. So the NPCs all go and they sit on the ground and they're just basically looking at you and expectantly.
Do something. Advance.
Thanks y'all for coming here to my show tonight.
Rico.
Make sure to pass that hell around.
What do you think?
Dig deep into your heart.
You seem to
I
have,
agree with what Bart said. I mean, I believe what Bart thinks he saw is what he thinks he saw. I believe that if what I was told about the dragon coming to Featherfall is true, then it wasn't the dragon, but perhaps the dragon's soul is adrift. And it used whatever unknown magics the dragon may possess to do a last-ditch effort. That is my learned opinion.
that makes sense.
Excuse me.
Go away, puppy dog. Apparently you got get me conflict here.
Is he still in here?
Yeah.
Come on. Whatever your name is, Ratchet. Come on. Scruffy, come on. Come on. Scruff. Caden, is there any way you could get him?
Here.
Dingus. Dingus. Come on. Thank you.
Oh, allergies. Something, man. I'm not allergic though.
I was saying, you don't.
I don't know if I inhale the hair or what. It's like a little. There you go. You know that's what it's
I hate it when you talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so technical.
Where's that dog gonna kill? Maybe he'll not.
Killed that dog. Well, what about Ewan's question, Rico? I mean, you seem to know more about these phylacteries than any of us.
Necromancy is not my specialty, but I know a little. And what I know is that they can be used to capture souls.
Yeah.
Hence your layman's term, soul gem. What did you say, Marlon?
No, I'm saying, are we starting with one?
Yes,
for strong K.
Oh,
What's on hat?
It's some kind of protection we put down on the dragon.
So this would lead me to wonder, first of all, where is the dragon's soul if it's not in what you described as black? The black?
It's a different color. It's the black.
Yeah. That would be what, if it was up to me, that would be what I would like to know. And when as I go through my thoughts here, thinking about what spells I may know, I only know the lesser divination magics. There are ones more powerful than I have.
Okay, object.
And I assume the priest probably has those.
What? I'm sorry, Ewan and I were studying the book.
Does Corella Lorethian grant you the higher divination spells?
Higher divination.
Well, like, I know that there are lesser spells and there are greater
He smoked too
spells.
much.
I have the ability to divine things, yes. I don't know about greater or lesser.
Well, let's put it this way, if you can directly communicate with your god or an agent of said god, you have access to greater.
Oh, then yes.
So it is very much an
I was not aware that it was there was a
Well,
first or second class version of this.
there are,
So I believe you.
and it is the same way with mages. If one were, as I did, to put all of my efforts into certain schools of thought,
Right.
I would be greater in those and lesser in those I ignore. And there are some that are even more specialized than I am.
Mark, go down to me.
I need something really, 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 really valuable.
No.
No.
How you want?
I need something really, 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 really valuable.
Such as? Just regular value?
Such as something that's the aforementioned really, really, really.
Oh, you got two of these, so you better use it good. My mind. One of the 1,000 gold gems and. Why did you roll it back? Still pull it out.
Oh, is this the gem?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
You know you're digging for the next one.
You swallow?
Oh,
I'll do it. Hey, don't think I won't go there. For 1,000? Here,
Eat
open
that.
up. Clean it off for me.
Tell us what happens this time.
marshmallows.
I take this gem that the artist handed to me, and I close my eyes, and I start praying, and I start kind of chanting. Are you looking up divination?
What's the name of the spell?
Divination.
It remains.
Divination.
Are you sure?
Let me think about it.
There you go.
No, it's actually divination.
Okay.
So with an N or an N-E?
Yes.
Exactly.
Would you like fries split?
Okay, Bart Jr. Thanks.
No, my hunting life's done.
Okay.
Nothing. It's college. Okay, so you begin to,
Now, do I need to formulate a question?
yes, and I would suggest that you write it down to exactly what you want.
He's already formulated the answer, so you better ask right.
No, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's gonna ask. This guy, he's like any other player. You think, oh, look, there's a mouse. What's the object of the story? It's the mouse. What's the player do?
Conjecture.
He goes and starts laying down asphalt with his union buddies. Why are you doing that? You know, mice. That's exactly what this game is, no matter who I've ever played with. Asphalt, you know, mice. You know.
Or you guys can keep talking like.
No, it's a rat.
Legalese there.
Sure, it's not a rat.
Lodi is going to, what's the term? Cautiously continue cooking meat on the fire.
I see Dragon's Tail as, I'm interested in this process.
What did you say?
Said, oh, I smell dragon's tail.
Dragon Tail, another show.
So he's putting the meat on the fire next. Oh, I smell dragon's tail.
Okay, so then he looks up at, and you laugh.
Yep.
He says, so, well, we got some time, and you don't want
That's
to,
always a bad thing with Benny.
you don't want to partake
Like Glenn,
my pressure of goodness. How about you tell us why you decided to
dine with us.
leave wherever it is you're from? I mean, I'm assuming it's got to be safer, and you don't look like a vagrant, so why would you leave something like that to come hang out with a bunch of us roughnecks?
I think I kicked out of the house.
Oh, sorry. Were you talking to me?
He's like, oh, I see. You're one of those. See, now, if you smoke a little of this bud, you won't be so much of one of those. Because what I'm thinking right now,
All that does it end. Yes, it goes on and on.
that's he says, I'm thinking you might be a little less you if you partake of it. And we could all use a little less you.
You know what takes note of all of those partners and keep interrupting. When it's like time to eat. That's all I'm saying.
He's like, come on now, don't be like that.
Well, all I know how to be is me. And yeah, that's all I'll say on that. But as far as why I'm here, well, there's only so much training you can do before you have to get out there and put your training to the test.
That's true. So, if you're willing to continue this conversation, are you? I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste our time.
No.
He takes another big drag, and he closes his eyes. You think maybe he's passing out, and he's like, "So what? What are you trained to do?" He said,
I said categories.
Then he's like, "Hey, Ludwig, come over here, would you? Just hang out. Don't be all over there by yourself."
Is he still sitting by the door? Ready to go?
He's close enough to where Benny doesn't have to yell.
I'm ready to book it.
Says, so what are you trained to do? I mean, it's fairly obvious what I am.
A pothead?
That's
You get trained for that.
potion master,
Yeah.
master chef, artist, musician,
He is good.
low-level diplomat, friend of the king. Shall I go on, brother?
Professional director.
Pass that,
He has a PhD in
Okay, so the question after 10 minutes.
Pharmaceuticals.
After 10 minutes of this type of thing, you do not get the impression that Benny is being adversarial so much as he is making you.
And that's pretty much what I figured he was doing. So I'm keeping it vague, but still answering it with the bare minimum.
Okay, now the fun part.
For a
Base
libertarian,
chance
we
for a
use
correct.
destroy guard, make his penis with it, make his testicles stand up inside himself, form a vagina at the back of his neck.
This is what I was
Release. That was in game book for it.
The base
Roll
chance.
for it.
The base, the base chance for correct divination is 60%, plus 1% for each experience level of the priest. The
Oh, it's
DM
actually
makes
59.
adjustments to his base chance considering the actions being divided. If the dice rolls fail, the caster knows the spell failed, unless specific magic yielding false information. So, since you know if it fails or not, you get to roll. You roll percent. And you know that you, right now, would have a base, what, 69 or 70?
If you combine the two,
No, well, let me see here. No. Priest, just your priest stuff.
8, I believe.
No, it's higher than that. Either 9 or 10.
Wasn't that a band?
Four tops. I think it's a group. Right.
You
Nice.
did draw back your bow.
So roll percent.
He's got orange.
He's gonna roll an 86.
Usually they're orange. I don't know. I thought blue. We saw orange. Orange.
22!
Right, and then,
Okay, so the first thing is, would you like me to write the answer down versus me just saying it out loud?
I'm not going to hide anything unless there's some kind of, you better get these integrates on the person. I wasn't saying it again. I was talking like just I'm taking it back. Still learning years then. Oh, well, why do you need 2D3s?
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it.
Oh, is that what it is? I'm not feeling it. I'm just Vegas.
No, I die.
Blowing my die.
Finally got enough to throw a
Love
fireball.
be a lady too.
Finally got enough to throw a fireball.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you'll throw a fireball because you'll get the fuck out of the web. When I say, hey, you're gonna throw a fireball, get the fuck out of the web.
So you turn into a ghost to teach them.
Yep.
But then the battle.
Teaching us, look, I ain't gonna get hurt over your dumb
What's that? What's the joke about the? That gets a snake bite. Yeah. What did Doc say? Doc said you're. I am not sorry.
I'm gonna throw a full fireball.
Do you do any online gaming, like Game of Thrones?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
I'm doing that right now. And did, what was it? Oblivion. I did for a little bit too.
And quit playing World of Warcraft, because they're pretty
I did it.
I could play World of Warcraft because it's a shitty game.
I played that for like 2 hours.
I literally
I tried it for 5 minutes.
for 30 days.
Oh, okay.
My problem was that no matter what level, and again, they may have changed some of the game structure, but it was the same shit you did, you just advanced in levels.
Right.
And you went to a different place, and you did the same thing. You went and, what do you call it?
Yeah, the farms, and bullshit.
Okay, fine. Before you can spend money.
This isn't dynamic. I like the idea of every little character running around as a human being someplace around the world. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's one thing I really like about Rift, because I play that game, and that is so dynamic and it is so complex. I mean, it's real world shit.
Is that an online group too?
It's got it is pretty cool. But I enjoy that one.
Oh, okay. I don't think I played that before.
I mean, and I'm not a big. I don't like PvP stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm more just
don't
online.
like. I don't understand why it's always got to be zero-sum games. I'm just not a fan of zero-sum games.
Yeah.
The board games are alright.
Depends on the board game.
It does. It depends on my frame of mind more than anything else, because I have a very short attention span. I mean, I get so bored of shit. And I don't even watch baseball anymore because I used to
That's
watch.
so slow.
It's slow, but when I would go, I'd watch, like if I go to a game, I'd watch the umpires, because that's what I wanted to do. So I would watch the umpires rotate and do their hand signals and shit. I've never watched the damn game. And it distracts the shit out of me if I go to a game.
Don't end up spending more time out wandering around like the people.
Yeah.
Because there's no
You and all
that's
the
why
other
there's
14-year-old girls that are running around there. I mean, you spend.
All I did with me is I drink work. 14-year-old girls.
Wow.
That's
That's
something
saying a
proud.
lot. Yeah.
Hang your head on that. Anyway, so those are the kinds I just think of practical 14-year-old. Right.
Wait, what part frightens you? Him naked or them naked?
In my thought, neither were. Now it's really bad.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You gave him a new cookie.
Something to talk about.
Don't write it down. It's archived.
It's not necessarily new, it's just been brushed up.
It's just, I had it hit and something. Holy shit.
It's a long
Has anyone
response.
seen the name of the phobia for big
That's a
words?
good answer.
Has anyone seen the name of the phobia for big words?
Probably a big word.
Yes.
It's the longest word.
It's the longest word.
Really?
Yeah. The phobia of big words is the longest word.
Even longer than supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It's the longest word.
I know.
That is, we actually use the real word now. Yeah.
What is
What's
it?
the definition?
It basically means it's like
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh,
Yep. It's a made up word meaning fantastic.
That's like
Yeah, most
gastronomy.
people just say it's super.
Right.
The made up word.
Huh?
Gastronomy.
gastronomy?
Gastronomy.
That's
That's
not what I've heard of.
It's a noise. It's the loudest noise I've ever heard. It's
I don't
actually
even know how to pronounce
it's in a song, and that's what made it a word.
I don't even know how
I
to
was listening to King Crimson earlier today.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't realize that song is so good.
The one that
I can't pronounce
It was live.
It's talking about
You
the
know, I can't believe how
volcano.
tight that band was.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different stuff.
Oh, okay.
Strange.
Yeah, and then it's
Exactly. She's coming in out just to,
Gastronomy. It's
direct it.
it came about me and
Yeah.
You're not.
I know, it'd be awesome to make up a word and be like,
Actually, in the dictionary, that would say.
why does that upset you?
What?
It says.
Okay, so you have to ask the question out loud, but you don't have to reveal the answer out loud.
Oh, well,
There's
then,
the verbal part of the spell. is what-
this is what you hear me say. Okay, you're listening. Early in the Therian, I created thee and call upon your power and glory. We need your aid. How can we combat and defeat this evil to rescue both the souls of the noble and Blackout? Choke on the next word.
enter.
Just good there, the phobia is the extremes of position regarding
It's in peanuts, but Lucy says it's peanuts.
Oh, okay.
the phobophobia is.
We must first,
Jeez.
Rescue
What if we
Noble.
found it out?
we must gain the, I can't even read what you've written.
Phylactery.
Thank you, from Rangnar. Then we must use the swords to travel to the Black Portal. Use the symbol of the goat, ram, and turtle to travel to that plane. What's, what am I supposed to use to kill Ragnar's lord?
Head him out.
What is it?
Head him out.
Hadmel. That's our your sword.
So, demon foe.
And is the Lord, is what you've written here? The Lord that can, Ragnar's Lord is Ergol Zamzix. He's the Lord of the Lost Hopes.
Lost it. The hope is lost it for nothing.
Wow, I have no idea what this even means. In his mortal form, is that on his home plane? His home plane number is 377 of the abyss called Slotmore. So we end up the lesson.
So it's the lesson.
But first, we've got to rescue Nova.
Oh, and there you shall find the black stone. I forgot to add that up here on slot.
Do we have a plan?
Then he's like, well,
Straightforward.
we got the names of the places and we can go there with the swords, so that's taken care of. Although why we have to use the portal, I'm not sure. Maybe,
Because we haven't been there.
I don't know either.
That there's magic behind swords from Yes, there.
Makes sense.
Does anyone understand the symbols of the goat, the ram, and the turtle?
That portal that we saw
Yeah, black portal.
inside.
Whatever it is.
He wasn't there.
Oh,
That's
We're
where I
acting
missed
like
last
he's right
week.
there.
Okay, so you're familiar with this?
Right.
The black portal has symbols all around.
Ah,
That was the one that had the altar with that black disc on it, and it had all the bas relief of the
And we
animals.
used it to go to
Ragnar's plane.
I guess that means you get to do the killing. Are you prepared? We have to use your weapon. And if this is Ragnar's lord, he's not going to be,
He's gonna be a brute.
All you need my,
what?
all you need my weapon.
No,
Here's my legend.
my God said that we're supposed to leave you
It'll be
behind.
useful.
We're supposed to sacrifice you.
Yeah.
And
With your own weapon.
wait a minute. And dance.
The small on your sword?
So,
It dance. What's the violent dance? Dance like dance.
dance, motherfucker. That's the whole line in the whole song. When I say dance, you must dance, motherfucker. Dance. This motherfucker dance.
We saw this.
It was a great show.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Portfest. Good show. I remember he said, "You guys are the most healthy looking crowd we've ever seen before."
I think was that the one where the Beastie Boys played right before? And they were like, "Well, for those of you that stuck around, thanks."
This is a beast.
It was either that or it was They Might Be Giants that were
I think it was Giants.
Because
That's quite a difference in musical
Well, they-
styling. I think you
I
might
think
be
I think it was Giants.
I went to the first 6 of those
Yeah.
podcasts, so I admit I don't.
Remember the very first one?
I guess not.
Ice got us. Frank Gerber got us the tickets.
Oh.
And it was in the round at Westport Plaza.
That was the Point Fest.
It was the very first
Very
one.
first.
I guarantee you, dude.
I haven't seen that guy since high school.
Greg Berg, he was the midnight DJ at the Point.
He's out in San Diego now.
It was a tiny little, I mean, about this size was the studio. And we went up there and visited him. I went a couple of times. Anyway, yeah, that's what the very first one, and it was the Canals.
I don't think that was a Point Fest. I think that was just the Canals with May Moore.
Well, that was their first big thing where they brought in different acts, and that was their very first
Alright.
Point. Now, I don't know if they called it Point Fest at the time, but that was their very first one.
Point Fest 1 was actually a Point Fest.
Yeah. That's what I remember.
I know what security Point Fest.
But as it turns out,
What did you wear security for?
B&D security?
that was like we all did that at like the same time.
I don't know. I know Sean did.
We were all having
You
good
and I
life
did.
because
Yeah,
It was nuts.
it was fun.
it was fun.
But
It was nuts.
It wasn't full time and it wasn't.
No, it wasn't full time. You had to do it. Bob Walsey.
I liked him because
He was alright.
His
His old lady was
I
fun.
was impressed. He met me one time. Holy shit.
This guy would talk to you for 3 hours.
What?
That's because Kyle was sitting there and talked to him for 3 hours.
It says here that the first Point Fest was held on September 11th, 1993, featuring Madison Sweet, They Might Be Giants, Hot House Flowers, Amy Band, Midnight Oil, and Drop Rock.
We were there.
Midnight.
I remember Midnight Oil.
Oh, I was stoned.
I wasn't stoned, but I remember Midnight Oil because it was.
That was a long time ago.
Good straight head dude.
The time has come.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember he got a lot of
It was fun to play.
Also, it wasn't a Point Fest, but I saw.
Any man almost
Live.
threw it off the stage. It was at Point Fest.
I believe you.
She was before she grew up.
I have no idea who she is.
Who's that?
She had some song that was a hit.
Yeah, it was Jennifer.
No,
Is that-
that's Lola you're mentioning.
Hey,
I don't remember that. Remember Giants were really cool. I thought that was good for you.
Alright, so anyway, you have this information.
I guess we should go back to your
And-
stronghold and prepare. Or I guess we can prepare here.
I would like another night, honestly. Because this was.
Patsy?
Oh, and I look in my hands. the steam come out where the gym was.
Yeah.
You got a handful of those.
I get those in buckets around the house.
I like my butt with 1,000 Philippines gems, mister. Stick that in your tree.
See, you're all like now. You couldn't afford it.
I couldn't afford the insurance on her.
What is it?
She got serious. It's out of production.
It's a necklace.
So get ready because we're supposed to kill you.
No.
Eat lightly.
Your hand team here.
No.
Just be sure not to move a whole lot.
Sorry.
Be sure not to move a whole lot. Make it quick.
Don't eat.
Oh, you know about it.
Okay, so what do you guys do now?
Because we go back to the upside down pyramid.
Not here though.
Alright.
Yeah, it smells like dragon. It gets him all upset.
No, it stinks like that guns and shit.
Like a ring bag.
It's blood.
It's huge and bloodshot.
I like how
There's still a little bit left.
when Benny gets high, he sounds like a Navy surfer dude, like a valley guy.
I think about you, dude.
I'm so wasted right now.
Or the turtle from
Finding
shit.
Nemo?
Finding
I know that movie word for word. I've seen it.
Well, if you've seen the new one, Finding Nemo.
Dory.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
She an explorer. An explorer.
Barbara took our granddaughter. to see it.
Yeah.
Then he gets up off the ground and he's like, help me up, Logie. Logie up. Well, let's go then. Bye, dragon.
Poor boy. They cross the
Who you guys
Yeah, they
I don't know where you're going. You have to decide where you're
don't
going.
cross the sword.
Where are we going?
That's the beans.
That's great.
So,
Where are we going?
We need to go back to,
Great, go strong.
we're just
Talking about doing something in the corner.
I was said I was asking.
put it back in your pants, man. Let us go.
So Franco says, Muggled, use the sword to get us back to my deal. Alright, the portal
Did
opens.
you have to write that in Humble too?
Yeah.
Hey man, don't make fun of them.
I didn't humble my career
We don't know.
They're
because I know how to game.
they're first level, man. You're like 12.
Mine is 12. Not 12.
I go through with my dog.
Alright,
Dog doesn't look out for you now.
I'm riding.
is there anyone that does?
Giddy up.
Nope. Okay, so you're back in Parento's lair. And you're on solid ground. The smell is neutral. There's nothing there that smells like death or rotting dragon flesh or what have you.
Broken money. Smells like what? Smells like clean.
Okay. So Franco says, if we're going to wait here, then you all will need a place to stay. And he walks over to the corner of this level, and he utters an incantation, and appearing out of thin air appears to be a hallway with doorways. And he says, go on and all of you pick a room or whatever
I
system
do. I go the
you
very
wish.
first one to go in. Close the door behind me.
Okay, and it is your basic room. It has a bed, a chamber pot, a pitcher of water, and a bowl, and that's it. And a candle. So if you all wish to go into separate rooms, that's fine. If any of you wish to share rooms, that's
I
fine.
go with you.
I'll take my own route.
How do you do that?
Come here, let me show you.
Do you have a picture?
Laying on the bed is also, there's a
Goblin.
there's a, appears to be packaged wrapped in like, brown paper.
On each of the rooms? Is that what you said?
Is it on your bed? As each of you go into a room, that's what's on the bed.
Is there a mint too?
There's none.
Is my bed turned down like I
I
told
opened
you?
the paper.
Okay, it's a helping of lich and a stoppered, piece of pottery with, wine in it. If you wish to partake of these refreshments, you may or you may not.
I don't drink the wine, but I'll eat the food.
Okay?
I will put them down and sleep.
The food is not to your liking because this isn't how you eat.
Alright, then I take one bite.
You're used to fresh food, grown from Mother Gaia, and plump with the juice of dawn.
Alright, so then I take one bite and then don't eat the rest.
Okay. Now you do, after you take a bite, you do get the feeling that it's, though it is not very tasty, it does somehow provide you with energy and sustenance. So it's,
Alright, then is it palatable?
oh, yeah, it's definitely palatable. It's just not very tasty. I'm trying to think of what in the real world.
Bland.
I said tofu, but I don't know what tofu tastes, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless you cook it with something.
Yeah, so this
I mean, if it's like tofu, I can pellet it.
Okay.
So my character will just power through that.
All right.
Not touch the wine.
Okay.
I actually set the wine in the hall outside my room, close the door, and go back.
I'll take
Okay.
restaurant.
So, all of you that do eat the stuff, you are nourished and you feel like, yeah, this is even though it's kind of early in the day, you're still like, I could lay down and take Okay. So you guys can spend as much time as you want doing nothing before something happens.
I find him.
Find Leo.
Yes, before I lay down.
I am in my room sleeping.
I knock on the door.
I wake up. Okay, who is it?
Hey, what are you doing?
Sleeping.
Good, get some sleep. And I close the door.
I'm sleeping.
I muttered under my breath some.
You know,
Right where
Okay. Unfortunately, there is no snack there for your dog. Okay.
She got good helping with venison.
Okay.
We couldn't finish it. And as I relax, I'm gonna start working the sinew that I saved.
Okay. Very good. And unless someone else says they've got to do anything, we will move to the next event. And the next event would be all of the doors start to open of their own volition. And those of you that are actually asleep, you don't even notice it, but those of you that are awake, you look out and it's just where it goes. There is something that you don't see that's open the doors. And you see other, like a whisk broom come in and start to clean up.
What's that goofy robot back in the
Roomba.
Yeah.
It's a magic Roomba. You have exactly crystallized what I want
I'm here
to get across. And then
I'm here for my looks.
after the magic Roomba is finished, all the rooms disappear, and you all are either sitting on the ground or standing. No shower. So, but you feel refreshed and nothing painful.
Ah, good. Hey, bring him here. We can make sure he got some rest. Get some rest?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
You didn't sleep the other night. I want to make sure you got some sleep. Not the other night.
You stayed up all
You
night.
stayed up all night watching the door to the opening of the cave.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure.
See, you so I forgot.
I know.
I read
That's why I'm checking on you.
I rested after
Yeah, well, you didn't rest, not necessarily.
I was not resting.
A bunch of smoke and dope and silly shit all over the place. You can rest in that crap. I know how rest is. Make sure you keep your rest. I need you. You've got to kill this thing. You're under my special
Second.
protection now.
So, Pareko is there and he says, Pareko says, so, what type of special protections do you have in mind for the sword bearer?
Not that I haven't said anything about special protection. They say he's under my protection.
That's it.
I'm going to keep an eye on him to make sure he's going to stay alive. Who?
Pareko.
Oh, Franco.
He
I
says,
said Drago.
Pareko.
The power to be given,
Battle mage, hey.
I couldn't
Yeah,
get
no
my
protection.
dagger. So that way
No.
I would have protection. Even
But
What kind of wizard are you?
another blade.
Yeah, I don't care what you
not my own
Hey,
protection.
my blade gives you protection.
Okay.
That would make you scared.
Anybody can use your blade, and you can use me.
I'm saying I wanted.
Hey, Benny, remember that stuff you gave me? That bark skin stuff? Or my skin to harden it? The draft you gave me?
Oh,
You can-
sure.
Yeah, make sure that he has some of that. Please.
Pareko says, there you go, that's a good start.
Well, thanks. I was concerned that you weren't thinking highly enough of me. I got this.
I haven't judged you yet.
I've been around for a long time.
Well, your confidence really has. See if your skill matches.
I will be alive. You've already drew a line to my name?
While you were resting and regaining your strength, I took the liberty of searching for the proof of 77th layer of the abyss, and I found it. And though it is not unusual or overly hostile to us, there is a lot of severe terrain to overcome. Now, you can try to overcome it, we can try to overcome it by teleporting there, or we can try the lonely trail that I've seen. I can't give you any good reason why we shouldn't teleport there, other than it seems like it would be too easy.
Well, it seems to be too easy, probably.
Seems to be our,
Right?
what we always have to do with this, for sure.
But you understand what I'm saying, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
If this is truly a demon lord, as you described, he will be more than prepared for any type of incursion. Their paranoia is legendary to the planeswalkers. I haven't seen any traps along the trail either. I'm hoping one of you might be skilled in being able to find those things.
I got that.
Other than that, all I see is a mountain fortress with razor sharp rocky crags pointing in random directions.
Okay, let's see if it's on.
Maybe we should, worry about Ringo first.
Oh, definitely. I'm just saying what I was doing.
I'm glad you got the
Your
information.
point is well taken.
Get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, you're right. Then he looks over to you and he's like,
All
what?
right, Mr. Wolf.
What? Who? The buddy?
He's like, he says, insult proudly.
I'm researching something that I might need. Specifically,
What's that, Volsec?
I need a Hemley.
And Pareko says, What's a hen weigh?
Oh, about 2 pounds.
Franco says, and Franco says,
I don't get it.
What?
What's a
He's
pound?
not-
he says, how droll.
Do you have any weapons available to us?
What would you like? They have the best weapons I've ever.
No. I don't need the best weapons. I just need simple weapons. Something like
A spear?
a hammer. Something that they would use in battle with a spike on one end and some kind of blunt option on the other.
Yes. What else?
I need 2 or 3 of those.
So he goes, so he says, follow me, any of you that wish to peruse any of these weapons. And he walks to the other side of the room. Remember, this is a big square. And there appears to be an armory over here.
Where did that come from?
Chances are very good that I will not return the piece. Do I may I
Simple
offer a
weapon.
payment?
Simple weapons are easily gained.
I'm going to take 3 of the
So I make the weapons of just all shapes.
It sure is. There's, you can see like 3 hanging crossbows that you have hanging up on the wall. With all kinds. Are you asking or are you just looking?
Are you dancing? Let me ask you.
I missed the course.
Okay,
Only if you use them.
This is
Of
the
course,
horse. So do I.
but they look.
It would be nice to be up in the tree.
They look like yours, so you it's safe to assume they're probably very similar.
And you,
Maybe I mistake sometimes.
three's up.
You gotta remember, you're not that strong. You don't want to get slowed down. So you need crossbow bolts. Okay, there's a box there, crossbow. Okay. It's got 20.
I will pick up some arrows.
Okay. 20 arrows there. If you can cover any you want.
3 stock, my supply.
And then,
I'm not exactly sure how many arrows I have.
okay. Metro or Franco says, Metro! And Metro comes from somewhere else and says, yes, master. He says, make sure all these weapons have been, all the missile weapons have been magic, so they may use them against their foes.
Also taking another dagger.
Okay? So he says, anything that you're going to take, put them over here in this circle. And I'll put the magic on them so they can affect creatures. And then Metro says, what about you with these hammers? Do you wish them to be?
They will be used in the magic, so I don't know if it will aid. Absolutely.
He says, put them in the circle.
Oh, certainly.
Alright, so
Anything else?
I don't take anything from there, but I put the quarterstaff that I have in a circle, and I'm like, I'll use weapons, but if worse comes to worse, I could always use that.
It looks like it'll crack a head.
Franco says,
Yeah.
Yeah, put my fist in there.
Franco. Looks like as he puts his down his back.
says, you have no other weapons besides the staff?
My fists, my elbows, my knees, my feet, my head.
He says, there are legends of those of your kind that are able to,
Oh wait, you've heard my legend already?
not yours.
Legend.
Well, he's been writing in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Franco rolls his eyes again. He says, there are legends of those of your order that are so powerful and wise that they can strike creatures from other places with their fists, hands, feet, etc. He says, by the looks of you, you don't look like you've seen 150 summoners. Have you ever achieved rank?
No.
then I would suggest you find a weapon and a backup weapon and let us magic them. Because your fists, unless you can enchant them, they will not damage these creatures.
And all I have is a quarterstaff.
Well, then pick up something else, if you wish.
Another course.
Or
Here, you can definitely use one of these. If you can use your fists, you can use one of these hammers. If you just, your extension, your hands have gotten that much longer.
What about brass?
that's a good idea, Muglet. Brass knuckles, those could be enchanted.
Alright, toss in a couple brass knuckles.
So Metro's like, good thinking.
Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
Come, so I may bless you. He hugs you, and
I like it when you bless.
then- So how
My
many
jingle on your
pairs or how many brass knuckles do you put in there? Just two. Okay. So
I
Metro's like,
smile at you and then I go to teeth first.
walks around the circle, muttering some incantation and like sprinkling, for lack of a better term, magic dust on the weapons. And the dust kind of
The dust
settles.
isn't necessary, I just think it's pretty.
It's litter.
The dust settles down, and then once it hits the weapon, it fades away, and then he says, "All right, there you go.
Thank you, Metro.
You're welcome. May they serve you well in your battle against evil."
As we all should have.
Pareko says, now I'd like to talk tactics if I may.
Please.
I would rather attack from above.
Go.
And I don't mean all of us attack from above. I mean, I would like to fly above the battle and cast spells down while telling you all what I think would be the best place for you to go. Does anyone here have a problem with that?
I don't know.
So how will you be in contact with us?
I will be shouting.
Fucking reasons.
You're going to give you your head.
The first thing I rise after I cast my fly spell is that I cast a form of shout. And it projects my voice over the battlefield. I don't know if the demons can speak Elvish. I'm doubting it. I know that those of you that were here before got rings to protect your mind from any type of possession or demon control. So you will need one of those as well.
Correct.
So Metro goes and he brings them back. He's like, here,
He's got
don't lose it. And he hands you a ring. And it's a very simple ring.
It's not a bucket. It's a fail.
The only thing about these rings that I didn't describe before was that instead of being smooth, you know what a brain, how it's got the bumps, kind of the ring has that texture, but it's very faint, it's not over the top brainy looking, it's very, what's the term, subtle. Just to give it a little extra flair.
Sure, that's what you're saying.
No, thank you. You listened. Holy crap.
And it wasn't about you.
That's what it says to you. What's that? And he says, what crossbow, and I'm guessing stealth. You spellcasters, I'd rather not have to tell you what to do.
I wouldn't listen anyway, but the point I'm trying to make is this. When are we planning on doing this? Are we going to do this today, right now? Are we getting ready to go?
No. I want to look at this map and decide if we want to actually try to teleport or not.
I would agree. The other thing I would like to see, though, is for you to go up to whatever height and fly around so that I have some idea of what you're going to be doing so that I don't cast something that accidentally could be damaging to you.
Good idea.
Not to, oh my God. And I'd like to hear this voice, what this sounds
Absolutely.
like, so everyone can just raise 7 kinds of hell so that we can actually try to visualize what this battle may end up being like.
All right, well,
We don't do it right now, I'm just saying I'd like to do that if we have the time.
we have all the time in the world here. This realm is peaceful and
But that doesn't.
Wonderful.
No, I get that. The problem is though, when will this creature with his lineage led by Noble? He's Noble.
While you were there, did you
Yeah,
notice?
Noble.
Did you notice the state of the army while you were there by any chance? Someone said they saw Noble.
Yeah.
There's some
We did.
raising army or
Training
army.
an army of demonic goatmen.
Did they respond?
Yes.
And were their tactics formidable?
Oh, they didn't respond.
They were doing, no, they didn't respond to us. They were responding to Noble's commands. They were moving in unison, thrusting their weapons. But, I mean, we didn't stick around and watch very long.
If we were to take, I don't mean this literally. If we were to take out the leader, which I'm assuming would be Noble, the demons would probably
I think they
lose
would
their
just scatter
focus.
and fight like they would
like they would normally fight. And if you've ever fought in the demon war, you would know that it's a melee of chaos and no tactics at all. It's who can survive and just go on and eventually die.
Chain lightning.
I agree. The cohesion will fall apart.
But I don't really wish to.
Now, you talked, Bart, about using a magical cage on Rengar. Is that something you think you can pull on?
Yeah, I've only attempted. I've got memorized.
I know his magics are.
If Rengar's captured, you force him to use the two, or can you force him to give it to you? Do you have that? See, I don't have that kind of magic where you can command someone to control my mind. That's one of the things I had to give up when I chose to go another way. You do not.
I can poke him with my sword.
Nothing I look for. I was looking for more.
What about you?
Emily.
Okay, now as far as you guys with bows, Mogleb, Leo, Gil, Lodi, I can't see any reason for giving up the higher ground.
Forget.
My only concern is if you were to slip on those rocks, you could possibly die without ever being struck by your enemy. I don't have any spell that would give you better traction. I've heard of a simple spell called Spider Climb, but I never thought it would be worth anything. Can you do that? No? How do you feel about that? No, is there,
We could follow, maybe we could attach like a rope to ourselves and wedge something into the rock.
Is it good? Memorize
Be a
it.
secure link.
but then they would also be anchored for a run.
Yeah, but if you put the anchor in just right, it won't be too much to actually pull it back out. So as long as the anchor isn't facing towards where you're gonna fall, you should be alright. Face it away from it and wedge it underneath the rock. That way when you're running back the other way, you can pull it out and it goes towards where you're going.
Now, one of the things that I can put up walls. That's one of my favorite battle tactics, is to put walls up and force our enemy into a vulnerable position. What we like to call the bottleneck. And then you can pick them off while they're stuck in the fort. That is what I like. I just haven't found the right spot to do it. And if I can't, then I'm not sure. It's just something I'm working on. Would you be okay with that?
Well, certainly. Position of arrows.
Demons in a corridor?
That might help me. I couldn't seem to land an arrow on Rengar last time we battled him.
Or
Was it because the arrows failed in their
No,
like the magic was not strong enough that Meteor placed upon them?
I couldn't seem to hit him. Yeah, I think I glanced one off of his shoulder once, but
some kind of magic is on you. Cool. Yeah.
How big was this?
Occasionally goes backwards.
How big was he?
Starts going.
Whenever you guys flying, was he man size?
That's,
No, larger than that size.
see the big there, Jim? That big, that monkey right there is what we were using. Large.
He would be considered large in
But his
game
but,
terms.
but it wouldn't be man size.
No, it
No,
would be large.
Well, you could be large man size. That's what I'm asking.
No, it's 4 to 8 foot is man size, and he's taller than 8 feet.
Okay.
8 to 12 is large.
8 feet.
He's like he's a
I believe
demon.
you. What's it?
What is the term? He's a demon,
Bad guy.
demon general.
General.
Yes,
General nuisance.
he's a general a-hole. This might not say, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so he says, okay, when you guys are ready, I would like to go with you and guys. Let's go outside, and I will call up a thunderstorm that's at its loudest, and then I will shout, and we will see if you can hear me or not.
I walk toward the.
All right, does everyone go?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you get outside. He casts a spell and he changes the weather. And a thunderstorm with high winds and lightning and thunder. And unfortunately, you guys are getting drenched, but that's the way it goes. And he casts another spell and he flies up into the air. And he appears to be between looking straight up, 50 to 75 feet in the air.
Wow.
And then you can't hear him when he casts the spell. But then you hear him saying in a loud booming voice, which would be akin to a god. Left flank. Legion approaching from the western corridor. And then he says, if you can hear me, raise your right arm, and you all hear him. Raise your arm. So you guys, it's okay. So then you don't hear him, but he cancels his one spell, and he comes down and cancels his white spell, and he says,
Very nice.
My only concern is this. You use terms like west and left. I don't know if you're meaning your left. Your left the same as my left.
everything, since you're not in tune with where we are, that is a fair question. Everything will be from my facing. My head will always point in my direction.
I was gonna say, how about the direction we're traveling? It's always front. Because you could be facing a different way, but the way that we were traveling.
But it isn't a perfect science. He says, but I would like to think that if you look up, I will always attempt to be towards the enemy. And that would be north, no matter if you look at the south. Just so long as you understand. I am facing that way, that is north in my directions.
I certainly.
You all
I
understand?
would rather use forward and rear, but if you use north and south, and left and right, does anyone not know left and right? What about you, Nimble?
No.
You know your left from your right?
Yes.
You do. Okay, nice.
It's
I didn't know if they had left and right.
He says, okay, let us come to a consensus then. If you all prefer forward and backwards and left
Rear.
and right,
Forward and rear. Because forward and backwards will sound the same in battle. With your booming voice or no.
okay.
And I'm not finding anything that would allow me to control this.
Well, honestly, I don't think that you
And you don't have access to that?
Instead of control commands.
Perhaps control would be more prudent. If you can do that, why wouldn't you?
Shoot down everything on that button.
And he says, and there's one other thing that is, obviously, you guys have to have encountered this if you were there casting spells. Every single one of these inhabitants, and every single one of these demons, is resistant to our magics, whether they come from our gods or from the magic weave that binds everything up. And unfortunately, there is no easy way to get through that other than I will be casting dispel magic from above. And there's no way to tell if it works until it either works or fails from someone attempting to go through it. I can cast that 9 times.
You chain lightning twice.
I've seen those results.
So
I can actually drop spells to pick up extra students. So I got
says, okay, well, let's go back inside. Let's go over the map. So you go back inside and you look at the map that's been drawn up. And it shows just what you described. Mountainous, jagged edges, and nothing, hardly any flat spaces at all, except for this one winding road that goes through the middle and slowly goes up to this mountain fortress. And he
Anybody know
said,
gold? You only knows a shortcut.
say what?
Anybody know gold? I know knows a shortcut.
He says, if we teleport to that castle,
chances are we're not going to be able to teleport. I mean, other magic still work here. How would that work?
We were able to teleport on top of the tower last time. That was last time. Yeah. And they were throwing up some defenses.
Draco says, if it was me, and I hadn't seen the way that you guys attacked me before, I would assume that you teleported in and I would create a defense system. So, it is my learned opinion we should not do so. But I will not force or send anyone along this journey unless they are understanding that we're going to go down that. He points. What do you think, Mother? Are you ready?
We'll take
No law road. Sure, be proper things.
Okay. So he says, I would request that you guys be ready to go in a day.
Yeah.
Unless you need to go back to your homes and tell your loved ones goodbye.
We'll tell everybody.
Now she knows them.
She knows you ain't coming back either.
We don't need to express this shit out.
Okay. He says then I'm going to go retire to my master suite. You guys can do whatever you wish to do. And he goes away, and then before he goes, he creates the rooms on the other side like he did before. And then the DM is going to say, you guys want to start with the first day of going to this new place, or stop and start on the next day?
Yeah, that would be good, so we can have a decent progression as we go through the new place.
Is
No,
Metro
we're
still
not
around?
Yeah.
That's our slow down.
Would you mind if I left T-Losh here? I don't think she needs to go. I don't think she'd be out of her element, not very much help. Could she stay here with you when we make our journey.
It would be up to the master. I would be fine with it.
We go piece of cake.
Is,
Yeah, really.
is she,
Does she got her shots?
I bring her over.
is she, will she follow me outside? Or will she go outside on her own, or to?
She'll go outside if you. I showed her the way when we went out earlier, and she did her business. And she's a good guard dog. If somebody shows up, she'll let you know. And I introduced her to
I would be surprised if Pareko had a problem with that. Yeah, I know he doesn't like messes.
neither do I.
All right, so if that's where you guys want to stop, then that would be a good place. And I will update all the experience points and everything on here. And if anything changes, I'll print you a sheet for next week. I don't assume anything's going to change for
Next week.
just yet. I mean, 2 weeks.
Next week,
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
That it is. So,
On Monday, isn't it?
hey,
Yeah, it's Monday.
you like it off work? Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I was from year to year. It's like, are we off on I guess it was a Sunday last year.
Yeah, I don't remember last year. Oh, okay.
Keep those.
Why? What does it say? I can't read them. I can't read.
Hey, I go outside, and then I come back in and I knock on your guys' door.
Hello.
And I say, gentlemen, come with me. And I knock on your door.
Okay.
And we go outside, and I cast,
You leave Love out?
yes.
Okay. Just who, is there anyone that's not?
Specifically those three.
Okay.
But I'm not, if I run into anybody else, I'm gonna say, and they're elven, I'm gonna say, come with me.
Okay.
I cast hallucinatory forest. Where is it? Just the forest. I go outside and you're back in your element.
Nice.
Well, I know you guys were looking forward to that.
Yeah, this is
I thought this would be fun.
good before we march to our death.
Exactly.
Did you send me your email at one of these
I think so.
correspondences?
And Ewan,
Me?
by the way, so thank you for rendering services to the dragon. I know it went against your better judgment, but
If not, I'll just email it.
I appreciate you doing
Here it
that
is.
because we asked.
I just-
I understand everyone's point
Okay.
of view. I just like it when you bad.
All right.
Sorry, you guys happy.
So there you go.
Hey, Tom,
Yes.
I don't know if it's like a big deal,
Oh, what are you working on?
but on like, I think it says that my age is 112 and my papers. I don't know if that makes a difference in anything.
You lost 7 years or something?
Yeah. And they were important years.
That's good.
That's what you get when you got plane travel.
It's
It's all this, yeah, plane shit.
It's all plane shit. That'd be all right. Work out again.
Like, makes a difference in it. It doesn't make a difference.
You'll have a lot of 200 when this is all over and done.
Don't worry, you'll live longer.
I would love to go back 7 years.
I'd go forward 7 years so you get the show.
Partaking dogs for the sweet release of death. All right. All right, get the fuck out.
The other thing I do.
Nice meeting you.
Good to meet you
You
too.
can,
See you in a couple weeks.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Have fun.
All right, you too.
Take it easy, Ray. And, anything you want to chat about?
Also, cast call Woodland
Like it or
Beans.
didn't like
So, like,
it.
there's little creatures in here.
Good.
Little chipmunks and whatever.
How far the drive
Sorry.
was it? How far the drive was it?
Well, I came from Baldwin, which isn't where I live, but
That was a half an hour. That's where my kids stay.
oh, okay, yeah,
Right on.
yeah. So it wasn't too bad.
Okay, good. So I don't want anybody driving 2 hours for this shit.
That's a salesman. Come pick up your casket.
Sorry about 2 parts, but there was a thunderstorm here. It knocked out my internet, so it ruined it. Okay. Somebody knows how to put 2 YouTube videos together into one. You can try to tell me, but I don't have any software. So.